What's up, YouTube? This is Joy Neville back with a quick video. I promise you this one's going to be quick. I wasn't even planning on it because I don't have my makeup done or my hair, and I am in a Walmart Moo-Moo. This one's good though, guys. Let me show you real quick. It has pockets. Pockets. We love pockets. It's a comfy Moo-Moo. Anyways, what I wanted to show you, I was like, let me just hop on here and show them. It's on my Instagram, but not all of you have Instagram. I know I didn't for years. I just started mine like a week ago. If you're interested, it's Joy Neville Health Journey on Instagram. Joy Neville Health Journey. Okay, what I wanted to show you is my meal prepped dinners. So, let's get into it. So this is chicken fajita mix. What I did is I took already cooked chicken strips. You buy them in the frozen section of any grocery store. I get mine at Costco, Albertsons, Walmart. Chicken fajita, grilled strips are already cooked. Mix it with bell peppers and onions, and you got chicken fajita mix. You can put it in a low carb wrap, you can put it in a lettuce leaf, you can put it on quinoa, brown rice, whatever you choose. I'm just going to eat it like that unless I get bored with it, then I might put it on a low carb wrap. I have green beans. I topped that with my infamous, let me show you guys, popcorn ranch seasoning. This is delicious on green beans, and they have many flavors that are good for very low calories. It's like 5 or 10 calories. And this is the infamous cauliflower rice. I did it again this week because I haven't had it in a couple weeks and I wanted it. So it's just cauliflower rice, some frozen veggies, some cooked chicken, some onions, garlic, ginger, sprinkle a little soy sauce on it. I scrambled a couple scrambled eggs into the whole batch, and then I just divided these things in all my trays to have variety. So I have chicken fajita mix. If I want to throw it in lettuce or a wrap, I can. I've got my green beans, and I got my cauliflower rice, which is another vegetable basically, with chicken. So I got protein and veggies basically. That's all this is. And it's a lot of food, you guys. These are full. These are big containers. Like, this is my hand, too. So it's 3 times the size of my hand. So these are big containers. And then I just packaged them up in these Walmart containers. I got these at Walmart. You get, I think it's 8 bottoms and 8 tops in a pack. They also have some that are 5 bottoms and 5 tops in a pack. I have plenty more right here. Let me see. So I did 5 for the week. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 10 bottoms and 10 tops for under $7. That's a steal. They're Mainstay Walmart brand. Mainstay. They have ones that with divided compartments too, which you guys have seen, but I'll grab one and show you. They look like this. So yeah, get you some meal prep containers and give this a try. It helps you when you're hungry to not want to eat the house. It really does. It helps you when you're hungry to not want to eat the house. I just want to give you guys tips because I've been doing this 3.5 years, and I know a lot of you that watch me are like, well, she's already lost her weight. She doesn't understand where we're coming from. You know, I'm still big. I have to lose all my weight. I want to watch someone that's just starting their journey. I get it. I was you, and I did do that. I watched people that just started their journey until I started realizing there's people that have done it. So just watching the people that are just starting their journey to see if they fail or if they succeed, there's people that have succeeded that can give you the right tips because they've succeeded and they've kept it off for years. I started watching those people and it started inspiring me more. Like Nicole Collette and her husband. They've lost like 300 pounds together. I've been watching them and following them for years. And when I started watching them, they were already, I don't know, I think halfway to 75% through their journey already. They already looked small to me. but I looked back at their before and after pictures. I watched their, you know, from the beginning, their story, and got caught up. I kind of binged watched them, and I realized they've kept this off. They know what they're talking about. They've kept their weight off. Gosh, I think they're going on like 6 years now, something like that. I can't even remember. It's been a long time. They've kept their weight off. They've toned, they've built muscle, they've sustained it. They're breaking their mental addictions with food. They're doing what I wanted to do. So that's who I followed. I followed the people that are just starting so I could root them on, and so I could see what they're doing to give me ideas, and it's kind of motivation. But I also followed the people like me that are at the end of their journey, because you guys, I've been doing it 3.5 years, so I'm doing something right. I'm not a health professional. I am a nurse. I did go to nursing school and graduate, and currently I'm actually I'm in the medical field. I'm a caregiver right now. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is I'm not a medical professional to give you advice about weight loss, but I have been doing this for 3.5 years. 3.5 years I've been doing this. In the first year, I lost 100 pounds. Look at my before and after pictures. Because I was you. I was overweight. I was depressed. I felt like nobody understood me. I felt like I couldn't do this on my own. I tried diets many times. I tried keto, I tried high carb, I tried just vegetarian, I tried just eating healthy, like salads all the time with barely any dressing. I even tried, I've tried everything. The grapefruit diet, I don't know if you guys heard about, but the cabbage soup diet. I've tried them all, and they all work. They all work for a small amount of time, but who can eat cabbage soup every day, all day for the rest of their life? Who can eat not incorporating like fruits and vegetables the rest of their life, or only incorporating fruits and vegetables and not any other foods? Not me. Some people can, but I can't. So I had to find a way to eat that I didn't cut everything out of my diet. I just modified it. I didn't cut everything out of my journey and my lifestyle. I just modified it. And this works. It works. I can have most foods and I'm okay as long as I stay under my calorie deficit. I try to eat better just for me, as you guys know who follow me and watch me. I try to not eat junk food. I try to not eat like heavy pastas, white pasta, refined potatoes, refined carbs. I try not to eat that stuff. Every now and then I allow it in my meals, obviously. You guys have seen that. But I try to lean towards not refined carbs, like a lower carb lifestyle, but I still add carbs because I feel like my body needs them. I still add fruits and veggies because I feel like my body needs them. Now, even if you're doing keto, which I know a lot of people that have done keto and it works. If it works for you, do it. Do it. If it works for you and you're getting the weight off and you're feeling healthy and you're feeling better and you found a way to make it work in your journey and you can do that for the rest of your life, do it. I know people that have been doing it for years and it works for them. That's what I'm saying. Find what works for you. I know people that are vegetarian and they love it and they would never go back. I know people that are high carb and they love it and they would never go back. So you just have to find what works for you and then eat in moderation with it. So whatever you like to eat and whatever seems to keep you happy and sustained, that's not the word, sustained, substantiated, something like that. Whatever keeps you full and happy, that's what you need to do, but you need to portion it, bring it down to size. If you want to eat fruits and vegetables in your journey, because, why not? Portion them. Say I'm going to have a couple servings of this a day. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Or, if you're going to eat meat or keto or fats, great. Portion it into your journey and your lifestyle and calories and all that. Just do what works for you. There's always something out there that works for you that you can make a lifestyle. You just have to find what works for you. This works for me, and so that's why I started doing YouTube. It works for me. I've been doing it for 3.5 years. I've kept my weight off, which is a really big deal because some people, they'll lose the weight. They'll lose it in 6 months. They'll lose it in 4 months. They'll lose it in a year. And then a year later or 2 years later, you don't hear from them anymore because they gained all their weight back. I've kept it off 3.5 years and I'm still working on it. I still am trying to lose and tone and work on myself. And I just wanted to say that. I know I was showing you guys my meal prep, and this is why I'm saying it. This is what I like to eat. This is what works for me. I have moderate, carbs from the veggies in here. I have a good amount of protein in here, and it works for me, and it tastes good, and I like it. So then I make a lot, and I meal prep it for the whole week. It sustains me. It makes me happy. It fills me up. Find what works for you in your journey, and then just start doing that. But you got to portion control. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter. You could probably ask any person out there, whether they're vegetarian, keto, low carb, high carb, it doesn't matter. They're going to tell you they're losing weight because they're portioning it. Even OMAD. There's people that do OMAD. Even them, they don't eat, for a good amount of hours, and then they have their long, hour or 2 or 3 hours, whatever they may be, where they eat. They're still gonna, even though they're not weighing it out or portioning it, maybe, they're still portioning, because you can only eat so much in a few hours. You get full, and that's why it works. You get full and then you don't eat anymore. And then when your time limit's done, you go back into your fasting mode. So they're still portioning, even if some of them don't measure and stuff. Same with keto. If you really think about it, if you ate bacon and burgers and cheese and chicken and eggs and butters and ghee and all that stuff all day, and you didn't portion it a little bit, you would gain weight. You've got to portion. You have to. I tried keto and I enjoyed it. It just wasn't for me because I love a lot of fruits and veggies. That's all. Love my wraps, that kind of stuff. But I know it does work, and I know the people that do it, they still portion. They still eat in moderation. So if they have the cheeseburger with bacon wrapped in lettuce, they have 1 or 2 of them with something on the side. Cauliflower rice or kale or spinach or something. You know what I mean? They're eating in portion. They're not going, I'm going to have 6 cheeseburgers, 10 slabs of bacon, 7 eggs. You just can't eat like that. You can't. So portion control. If anything you didn't get out of this video, get portion control. No matter what you're doing. I will never be the person to tell you how to eat and tell you that it's wrong. Like, oh, you're doing keto, that's wrong. You're doing vegetarian, that's wrong. You're doing high carb, that's wrong. I'm going to be the person to tell you just to portion your food. Whatever you're doing, if you like it and you're keeping it on track and you're going to do this for your life, your journey, because you like it and you're satiated off of it and you're full, do it. Just portion it. You got to portion. And if it's something where it's more of a high calorie type of food and you can't really have that much and it's such a small portion, just think about swapping it out for something maybe a little bit lower calorie that's similar. That's all I've had to do. I take the foods that I love and I swap them for just a lower calorie version of that food. That way I can have a good amount of it, because I don't want to be hungry. Who wants to be hungry on their lifestyle, their journey? You're going to do this the rest of your life. Why be hungry? I can honestly tell you, and I'm being honest, I've never starved on this diet. I've never felt like, oh my God, I'm lacking calories, I'm lacking nutrition, I'm starving. I have felt hungry. I think it's more of a mental thing, to be honest, because the food I eat is very sustaining and filling. So I have had mental issues that I've had to work through, and I try to drink water if I think I'm hungry, or snack on a small fruit or a vegetable or something first, and then if I'm still hungry, then maybe I'm hungry. But for the most part, what I do is I find the lowest calorie foods that I can have the most portion of, because I like to eat. That's what I do. So find out what you like to do. If you're someone that likes to eat big portions, you should probably then eat lower calorie foods. If you're someone that loves your meats and your fatty foods and your fried foods, you should probably lean towards like keto or something. If you're someone that loves vegetables and fruits and you don't really like the meat, maybe you should lean vegetarian. Find out what works for you, but make it into your calorie deficit. Make it to where you are in a calorie deficit and you're losing weight. There's no secret, in my opinion, to losing weight. Find out what works for you, because nobody can tell you what works for you. Nobody can. I've took so much advice and tried so many different things. Finally, I found what works for me, just playing around with foods on my own. And you know what you like, so find out what works for you. Start meal prepping those kind of foods, and then make portion sizes that are good and substantial. Look how big this is. But you guys, this is only 312 calories. 312 calories for all this food. So find out what works for you and then portion it out. That's my little tip for the week. There's no secret to weight loss. It's all about how much you're eating. I mean, if you're being perfectly honest, you could probably even have ice cream in your journey. I don't eat ice cream because it's so many calories, then I don't have room for all the good food that I need to eat. But every now and then I have a scoop of ice cream when I treat myself. It's been a while, but I definitely did it in the past a lot more. I just don't need it as much anymore. That's another thing. Once you do this for a while on your journey, you won't need to eat as much. You won't need to crave as much stuff. I still have cravings, don't get it twisted. I still have cravings every week. I have a sweet tooth like you wouldn't believe, but that's why I have my chocolate rice cakes. You guys see me soup those up with like Reese's flavored stuff, jam, and like chocolate chips and whipped cream, and I just hook them up. I have frozen mango. That's another sweet tooth. I have my protein bars if I really want something sweet. So just find out what works for you. Those Yasso bars, those are amazing. 80 calories. Some are 60, some are 100. Low calorie if you want two, because you're someone that wants to eat two. They're 200 calories for two or less. Find out what works for you and find a good calorie swap for it. That's my tip. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you guys for watching all my videos. I really appreciate you guys. I know I've talked to so many different people over the last few months, and I've realized there's so many different stories out there. Some of you guys are in the middle of your journey. Some of you guys are at the end. Some of you guys just want to lose a couple pounds and you're already fit. Some of you guys are at the beginning of your journey. Some of you guys have done this multiple times, so you're trying to figure out what works for you. Thank you guys for all watching me, and thank you for supporting me. Your comments, your likes, your subscribing to me, watching my Instagram, asking me questions. I love that stuff. I love sharing what I'm doing with you guys. If it's helping, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep sharing, and we're going to keep growing our channel. And yeah, have a hashtag healthy sisterhood. That's my goal, where everybody finds your own best you and your own healthy way of living. It doesn't have to be weight loss. It can just be healthy. Find stuff that works for you that's healthy. Healthy sisterhood. So thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for subscribing, supporting me on my journey. If you have any questions or you're just having a bad day, leave me a message. What's going on in your life? What is the bad day about? You know, maybe I can help you. Maybe I can tell you what I did to get through that, because I've been there. Look at my before and after pics video. I've been there, guys. And so I've had those emotional eating days. I've had the stressful days where I overeat. I've had the days where you lose a loved one and you don't eat for a week and then you eat everything in the house, or you do the opposite and you eat everything in the house and then you don't eat for a week. I've been through a lot of different things in my life where food was my comfort, so I know what you're going through. I've had those days where I'm depressed and I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to exercise. I didn't want to live. Like live life out and about out of my house is what I mean. I didn't want to die. Just didn't want to live my life outside of my house. And it's because I was sad and I was depressed and I kind of gave up on myself. Don't give up on yourself. Love yourself. You guys are beautiful. Love yourself. So that's enough for the day. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, you don't have to starve to live a healthy lifestyle. You don't have to starve. Love you guys. See you on the next video. Go to Instagram, Joy Neville Health Journey. I post all this stuff. I posted me cooking this stuff today. I posted me prepping it. I posted my exercise. I post all that stuff. I post when I go to the grocery store, stuff that I grab. So follow me on Instagram, Joy Neville Health Journey. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.